So rising everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am your chakra priestess here to bring you all a reading, a chakra analysis reading on Jamie Foxx and the energy surrounding him at this present moment. Please keep in mind that all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only, due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. All right, so my thoughts on Jamie Foxx. I had to literally cut off of watching any updates in regards to Jamie Foxx because the song that keeps coming into mind when it comes, besides the Heaven song, but also I Wish You Was Here. The song I Wish You Was Here kept going through my mind when Jamie Foxx first got into the hospital, or just when we had the alerts that he was in the hospital. So with that being said, after listening to that song and diving into that lyrics, because that is one of my favorite songs of Jamie Foxx, besides the Heaven song, also I Wish You Was Here, and a couple of other songs, because he is multifaceted individual and talented at his finest. And it also led me to rewatch Ray, the movie Ray, where he had received his Oscar award from. So it led me to watch that rewatch that movie, because it's been a long time since I've seen it, and there are some portions within that movie that I'm not able to watch, like the younger sibling falling into the bucket. And with Jamie Foxx portraying his character having those moments of traumatic experience happening in childhood, and still having that lingering guilt and shame throughout his adult life, and also the fact that his mother was continuing to be his guide, even though he continued to stray away, indulging in substance abuse and stuff like that. But I see some common similarities of some reports of what Jamie was talking about with his upbringing, as well as the incident that happened that literally just altered the rest of his, I could say altered the rest of his life and possibly perspective as well, between him and Ray Charles, or portraying the Ray Charles character on that movie. So with that being said, with all my mumbling jumbling, I just had to get that out the way, and let's go ahead and tend into this reading. Please keep in mind that this reading's for entertainment purposes only, and we are looking at the energy surrounding Jamie Foxx at this present moment. Okay, so provide me the overall energy. What is the overall energy surrounding Jamie Foxx at this moment? Travel. So as I'm viewing this travel card here, and we are in the year of 7. Look at the number 34 at the top. 34. I don't know if that could be a significance as well, but again, we are in the year of 7, because 3 plus 4 equals 7. And I'm seeing some monuments. I'm seeing Rome, the Colosseum, Paris. I'm seeing the London Tower here as well. And with the movie, it was an action movie. From just the first video that I did on my main channel, as far as like reporting him being in the hospital at the time, as well as several YouTubers as well. And I do see a hat, and the thumbnail that I used for him at the time was this kind of hat in particular. So some travel is the topic here. Juggler, what is behind, is the card that's behind this traveler card. So he may have been juggling, money, house, fitness. I don't know about babies now, because I do see a pacifier here, but he may have been juggling all aspects of his life at this moment, or during the time of traveling. And then the Tree of Life is the card that's in front of the travel card, which meaning with the Tree of Life card, what I'm seeing here is basically a self-explanatory. This tree is basically shining through the light and is fruitful, and it's growing and having success and being resilient at the same time as well. Now, far as the bottom of the deck, we have spirit guides. So the spirit guides is at the bottom of the deck. It may be 3 of them in particular, even though it's the number 30 at the top. It may be 3 spirit guides in particular that are, basically communicating with him during this in the spiritual realm. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and put that there on the side. Okay, and also with this travel card here, it is basically talking about your horizons are expanding, so plan the next step today. He has received this card as the universe wanting him to know that his hopes and dreams of travel are not far away. Travel is a big part of our lives, whether it's local or overseas. Has he ever dreamed of visiting foreign lands, or simply tracing the paths of his ancestors? His ancestors. You may wish to simply travel to a peaceful beach haven, or take time for a sea change. Travel teaches you about other cultures and what a truly amazing, beautiful world you live in. It also helps you to understand the similarities and differences you may have with people from other countries. Travel can also help you to unlock hidden areas within your soul, such as your past lives. Have you ever learned to visit a location but never really understood what it was that was calling you to go there? This may be your past life beacon you to discover the hidden treasures that lie within your past. The universe is encouraging him to make plans, visualize a trip, and get ready to pack his bags. But do not procrastinate and worry that you will never be able to afford the dream of your future trip. The universe works in many mysterious ways. Once he makes a plan, the universe will assist him to make the dream become a reality. The universe and abundance work hand in hand, so you are meant to go on a holiday and travel to a particular location. Then all you need to fall into place. Start planning his trip today, and that his dreams are about to become a reality. So it may be an aspect of, the movie being back in action, that caused him to travel along the way of filming the movie, but also probably tap into the spiritual realm as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was, doing some astral travel as well, because that could be another factor in this matter. Okay, but let's go ahead and do a little digging here. So I'm going to ask, what is the T? I'm going to get 3 to 5 cards from this. What is the T in regards to the travel? What is the T in regards to the travel card? We got hustling, making it rain, focusing on money and getting it. So focusing on the money. And let's see what else comes out. So he was focusing on the money, hustling, making it rain, unbothered while doing so. Okay, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, confused, this way, that way, go back. legal issues, court judgments, immigrations, lawyers, etc. Okay. Interesting. Lonely at the bottom of the deck. Okay, everyone, I am back. All right, so we're going to go into an analysis of his energy system. So, what's going on at the root? What's going on at the root? Okay, this one looked like it want to come out. We got 7 of coins. And that one has been definitely wanting to come out. 7 of coins. And this is the crown chakra. Okay. What about the sacral or sacral? What's going on in the sacral? Okay, we got Wheel of Fortune. It came out sideways / reverse. So I'll read it both ways, okay? All right, we got solar plexus. What's going on in the solar plexus? The Knight of Wands. So this is a throat chakra card. Hold on. There we go. Okay, what's going on at the heart? Where's his heart at? Ooh, the 5 of coins out in the reverse. 5 of coins in reverse, which is another throat chakra card. What's going on at the throat? We got the King of Swords, which is a crown chakra card. What's going on at the third eye? What's going on at the third eye? Oh, goodness. Okay. We had 2 cards that came out. We got the Empress card and the 2 of coins in the reverse. I'll acknowledge both. What's going on at the crown? Seven of Cups. Decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions. Ironically, the crown is the only chakra that is aligned at the moment. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to clear out the top here and set these to the side, so we can all focus on this. Okay, 5 of Wands is at the bottom. It's a throat chakra card. 5 is dealing with changes. Wands is dealing with inspiration or determined energy, because the Wands is dealing with the fire signs of the zodiac, okay? And he is a Sagittarius, okay? So he's a mutable sign. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, based on the spread as I'm seeing as of right now, I only see two faded cards. One in the sacral chakra card, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is a learning card. Okay. And then we have an Empress card in the third eye chakra, is another heart chakra card. And it's faded. Fated. You know, it's just something to look out for, to pay attention to. And with the Empress card, that is dealing with the learning aspect of the major arcana with this particular deck as well. Okay, the only chakra that is in alignment as of right now is the crown chakra with the Seven of Cups. So he feels there's a feeling of making a decision. There are opportunities presenting him at the time in the crown chakra, and as you can see, there's like a hidden castle amongst the mountains here, but he's gonna have to get into that. He's gonna have to make a decision, but he got to go what he feels is right when it comes to making the decision. Okay, on to the root. So the root chakra, we have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is a crown chakra card. Okay, and with the with the crown chakra in general, that is dealing with the occult, the mysticism. Is dealing with the higher consciousness as well, divine. Okay, so it's more like a divine intervention, so to speak, on both, ironically, the root and his crown as well. Okay, so let me see. So with the Seven of Coins, oh yeah, peep this game. Seven of Coins, Seven of Cups, and then we have the number 7 at the top as the focal point. 777. So I gotta read up on that energy as well. All right. So Seven of Coins, excuse me, is dealing with the time of financial evolution. Who's in your ancestry had material prosperity? Manifesting abundance may be what is needed at the time, and resistance indicates fear of losing what you have. So there could be a sense of resistance in regards of the financial standpoint, and his safety and his security and his stability, maybe not only within himself but also within his finances as well, which is probably explains the legal issues card, or the hustling card that came out, as far as like what was the tea, and to getting more insight of that. And then so with this particular card here, I'm pointing to the wrong section. So in order to get in alignment with this, he's just going to have to basically walk through it, and with this depiction of the card, the imagery here is a lovingly appreciates one of her coins, illustrating gratitude for the journey she has taken. Her unspoken message to the universe from her coin collection is attracting more friends. Money will come as love encourages continued growth. So what I'm getting basically with the Seven of Coins in the root chakra area, in order to get into alignment with the root chakra, he is going to need to express gratitude along the way. Okay, he's going to have to express gratitude. All right, because if he continues to resist in the fear of losing what he has, maybe in material gain aspect, or maybe just within himself, is going to lead into him following in this type of manner. Confusion, crying over you, being upset and hurt, and feeling lonely, which was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, following through with the sacral chakra section, that's dealing with the emotions and maybe how he feels about the situation at hand, is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a heart chakra card. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it is dealing with the learning aspect of the fool's journey. Okay, things will work into his favor as he discovers what destiny requires timing. So within this fourth chakra card, the Fool is using her feminine power and compassion she learned from the Empress, because the Empress card came out with the third eye chakra card ram. Okay, so he's gonna have to tap into his intuitiveness to summon all the tools that is needed to create his heart's joy at will. It is the question that he needs to ask himself is, will he manifest his own destiny? And he will be summoned to the tools of the magician. Okay, so the indication is basically saying having the power and having the knowledge that we all have everything we need to open our hearts to our true desire, and that there is no better or worse thing than anyone else. And will he step forward and summon what his heart craves? So will he step into his power so he can be able, so things can be able to work out in his favor, in a financial standpoint, in a mental standpoint with the swords, and a emotional standpoint, as well as the heart's desires with the wand energy, the determining inspiration. Will he be able to go within and do that? All right. Following through with that, we have the Knight of Wands in the solar plexus regions, and this is a throat chakra card. The throat chakra is dealing with your self-expression, communication, being and standing in your truth as well. So with the Knight of Wands here, it is basically the card of daring change. Okay, the card of daring change. The Knight charges with the crystal of magical manifesting and can move mountains with his power. If you set a clear intention, this may be its full fruition, excuse me. If not, the change will still be for the better, a bit more expected. The chakra message for this card is basically he needs to clear his intention more rapidly. The result, changes in the air with new love, job, or home. Okay, so that may explain the travel card. So he's going to have to be able to basically utilize that fiery energy that he already has within himself, as far as like how he presents himself with that Sagittarius energy. He's going to have to use that free-spirited, I don't give a F, as well as going for what he wants, going for what he loves as well. So he can be able to be what he wants himself to be in the end. Okay, he really has got to vocalize that, and in order to set that in action, he's really gonna have to basically plan, because that's what the travel card was talking about. Planning and taking action so he can get what he wants. Okay. Have an action plan. Now, following through with the heart chakra as well, we have the 5 of coins in reverse, and this is also a throat chakra card. So with the 5 of coins, this is the card of moving on. So when it comes to the heart realm, I always ask the question is, where is the person's heart at? And with the 5 of cups being here as the card of moving on, and it's in the reverse, and it's in the reverse, is basically talking about clearing and treatment and progress and improving circumstances. So it's a work in progress. So where his heart center is at, it's a work in progress. There are times where we must leave behind what we manifested, which at one time what we desire. We can outgrow something and know that it is no longer for our highest good without us being bad. So with also the 5 of Coins card is help has appeared, yet the woman chooses to leave. The child sees it, yet the adult does not. When we manifest what we ask for, we will recognize it when we come, which was what I mentioned in the solar plexus region. So, in order for his heart center to again be restored and continue the full recovery and healing, got to go back to the solar plexus and find what lights his fire and go for it. Okay, because that can definitely ignite the heart center to where he will be able to create. Okay, create what he asked for. All right, now for the Knight of Swords in the throat chakra realm, the throat chakra again is dealing with self-expression, your truth, and all that other good jazz. With the Knight of Swords, that it is a crown chakra card. So with the the King of Swords. The King of Swords is dealing with verbal precision. The 7th chakra is the place of truth warriors. The king enters as a master of legal and business realm. He stands ready to guard what is yours or cut away what will not serve you. So what this message is to allow things to fully unfold before saying no. You have created what you wanted, though it may not look the way you thought it would. It can change the original intent to fit your outcome. So the fact that this is a swords card, and the swords is dealing with the mental aspect, the intellect, and the King of Swords is dealing with verbal precision. He's really, I don't know if he has vocalized that already, but if not, he really has to vocalize it at its highest form. Okay, so he can be able to clarify decisions that are required for you to get clear on your true intentions. It is not the time for subtly, be direct, or you will repeat the past. So in other words, he needs to be direct on what he wants, which explains that unbothered card. Okay, he needs to be direct, because if not, it's going to again lead him into this manner as well, confusion. Okay, so wipe away, do a clean sweep and make it clear if he hasn't done that already before the incident happened, which was probably what he was doing on the movie set. Oh, okay, that explains the legal issues card, because he was trying to hustle. Oh, that explains it. Okay, anyways, let me keep going, y'all. Let me keep going. The third eye chakra card. Okay, there's 2 of them that came out. Then we have the 2 of Coins, which is another aspect. We have a lot of coin cards. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of coin cards in this spread as well. So again, it leads to this card and this card as well. And then we had the Empress card. So with the 2 of Coins, which is a sacral chakra card, the 2 of Coins is the card of new vision, but it's in the reverse. So with this being the reverse, there is confrontational, there's depth, there's rigidity, there's carelessness, there's clutter in the third eye realm. So the third eye, his spiritual eye, is basically clouded at the moment. So in order for him to get that cleared out, the indication could be excuse me, I'm getting all tongue tied. The indication for this 2 of Coins card in the reverse, or just the 2 of Coins card in general, the person may have addictive behavior around money, spending, or material things. It's time to look at and experience real feelings around behaviors that disempower you. Your true desires can be found on the other side of the door. Take time to breathe and allow yourself to step from the vision into the reality of peace. So it is asking him for a broader perspective. Okay, not to focus more on the material things, but the bigger picture possibly. As well, because the two of coins in regular tarot is basically like juggling. Oh, the juggle card. Come on now. That explains the juggling card. In the beginning, that explains the juggling card with the two of coins. Bam. Okay, there you go. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right, and then let's see what else. With the Empress card, that also came with it. All right, the Empress is all about learning. It's in the learning spectrum of the major arcanas. And with this is here in this first heart chakra card, keep emotional issues with the feminine side or representative. Possibly there is a need to seek permission from a female in your life, or an underdeveloped relationship with the feminine energy. So maybe his daughter, maybe his mother, maybe his grandmother, a female energy that he is possibly seeking permission from, almost like healing a child wound, possibly. Feeling safe, secure, having trusting, empathy, and kindness and commitment energy. Okay. So with this indication of the Empress card is talking about the wisdom of feminine power is experienced, not taught. What thoughts must you take on internally to know you are magnificent just as you are? So, because as you can see, this Empress card here, there is like, the Empress, and then there is the Fool imagery as well. And the Empress is basically giving the Fool a cup to be able to exemplify the feminine. Basically, the Empress giving the Fool permission to embody the feminine energy, the feminine qualities, being able to trust, being able to love, being able to be empathetic, being able to be compassionate. Okay. So, due to him having some cloudedness, some possibly confusion in the spiritual, in his spiritual eye, there is a need to possibly gain permission from a feminine energy as well. Maybe from his, but since spirit guide was mentioned in the bottom of the deck for Jamie, could it be his mother or his grandmother? Because again, I did mention before, I Wish You Were Here, what was the song that was channeling in my head when Jamie had reported in the hospital. Or maybe was it his sister as well, because she's also another prominent feminine energy as well, a pinnacle matriarchal figure of his life as well. Just gonna have to let that sit for a moment. Okay, meanwhile, on the crown chakra realm, it is balanced with the Seven of Cups. Decisions is gonna have to be made. The Seven of Cups is talking about, hold on y'all, the Seven of Cups, this is a new deck, y'all, so bear with me. Okay, the Seven of Cups is the state of emotional overwhelm. Okay, emotional overwhelm, which explains what happened on that movie set due to what was explained during the analysis, if you catch my drift. Okay, so what this message is basically saying, the universe is neutral and holds no opinion. Emotional overwhelm comes from second guessing yourself. Dream big, while your confusion may not be real. It may not be the best time to make a decision, which that Two of Coins is in the reverse. Okay, maybe on a financial standpoint. Also, the keywords for the Seven of Cups, it could be meaning disorganization, options, choices, confusion, daydreaming, laziness, excess. So that's just some things to take into consideration. And due to the Cups is dealing with feelings, feelings and emotions. This is coming from an emotional standpoint when it comes to the crown chakra realm on making a decision. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on, because I'm letting this go overboard, and I like to keep things, you know, at a timely manner. Okay, so what lesson is Jamie Foxx learning? Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Face fear with confidence. I believe that was the Seven of Coins that was talking about that. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have loneliness. Where's that loneliness card? I know that I'm never alone. Wow. Okay. Got that. Message from Spirit. Dang, that flew out quick. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It is the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. And it's giving throat chakra vibes because of the color of the card. And I do see a butterfly. So with breathing allows transformation to happen. New beginnings is at the bottom. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have the courage. Have the courage and the faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you to a new direction. That would mean travel. That explains the travel card. Dang. Listen and find your center was the cards in between the breathing card. That explains the traveling card. It all flows back to the traveling card. Okay, one more card, y'all. One more. And I'm going to conclude it. Or should I do an ancestor card? Oh, no. Yeah, let's do the ancestor card. I'm steady looking at it, so let me do the ancestor card right quick. Okay. What does the ancestors want Jamie to know? That's two cards, y'all. Damn. Take time out, meaning siesta, recharge, and rest, as well as notice the signs, investigate symbols, nature, spirits. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, honor your deities around you with prayers, offerings, and help. Okay. All right, y'all. I believe that concludes it, yo. Notice the signs. Air, okay. Take time to recharge, rest. So, yes, utilize this time to rest, Jamie. So you can be able to do what you need to do, bro. Other than that, I'm going ahead and conclude this message here. I am sending nothing but love, strength, and healing energy to not only Jamie Foxx himself, but also his family as he is continuing to recovery in the hospital. From the latest reports, just from the quick snippet that I've seen other content creators release. But other than that, I'm going to leave y'all to it. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself.